Have any of you ever considered working remotely? You may need to do so. The topic I want to talk about is why professional dress and actions while working remotely. I feel we all should want to dress for success, no matter where the work is being performed. Do you? I am sure that some of you are under the impression that working at home means dressing in our PJs or shorts and no shoes. I too have thought this. I have learned from credible sources this is not how we should think or act while performing professional work. Employers expect professionalism while representing their business at all times, no matter where the work is being done. I want this to give you insight into working remotely. Some of you may want to consider working in this capacity, short-term or long-term, just as I am. Many job positions may have you work remotely if unforeseen circumstances happen. I gain knowledge and a better perspective of what an employer expects and why an employee should dress and act professional in all job-related work. Employers and psychologists agree that wearing dress clothing and a kept appearance sets our mental state for success and competency. More businesses are hiring remote workers these days and expect similar dress code guidelines for remote and company-based workers. Experts say dressing in formal business clothes helps draw a boundary between work and home life. I want this information to give you a new perspective because many job positions you may perform could change to remote work or may become required in some circumstances at some time or another throughout your employment. Understanding the concept of a work from home dress code may help you decide if you could benefit from adhering to particular clothing expectations. I'll begin by sharing with you what Chrissy Callahan wrote that experts said in her article on the Today website, titled How to Dress While Working from Home According to the Experts. After consulting with style experts and psychologists, she reports they say that some prefer to dress up to maintain a work routine. Changing clothes from work to home, leisure, helps us feel like we're not always working. This sets a mental boundary between work and home. The most important thing is to establish a regular routine. Change clothing before working and after to set and influence our mood. It helps to motivate us to work if we dress as if going into the office, besides being a way to express your individual sense of style. Getting dressed for work sets the tone for your day. Research has found that people feel more competent when wearing business clothes. Next, I found that according to a psychologist in an article written by Vanessa Friedman in the New York Times titled Out of Office, Behold, Work Leisure, What Will We Wear Come Fall, states you should dress for the mindset you want. A freelancer said she made sure to dress up and put on shoes each time before sitting at her home desk to work. This was a signal from body to brain that it was work time. We all have rituals that serve as psychological cues. Wearing different clothes portrays different versions of ourselves. Putting on the costume of work is a slight bit of discomfort that can keep you alert and tailor the mind. Finally, I learned from an editorial on the job recruiting site Indeed titled Benefits of a Work from Home Dress Code that many businesses are implementing dress code guidelines for remote workers. Many companies are increasing the number of professionals they hire to work from home. Specific dress codes will vary depending on your employer and whether you conduct video calls with clients or colleagues as part of your role. There are studies showing that dressing formally for remote work promotes productivity, boosts morale and motivation, and leads to a better effective execution of job tasks. A work-from-home dress code is a list of mandatory clothing requirements that a company may enforce or suggest for its employees. There are some professionals who apply this dress code without being asked to or required by their employer. You may still benefit from changing out of your PJs or sweats into casual work attire. A work-from-home dress code may include a sweater or cardigan. This can be a comfortable alternative to more formal attire. This still allows you to appear professional and prepared. Consider wearing clean, formal-looking jeans or a knit or jersey jumpsuit, not of material similar to athletic clothing. Khaki pants or slacks, a polo shirt, or long-sleeve button-up shirt may make an impression when speaking to someone via video call. This is one way to show you take your remote position as serious as an in-person role. Consider a jersey or soft knit dress to feel ready for the day while remaining comfortable when sitting long periods at a time. A blazer and a plain t-shirt may help you feel professional and confident while working remotely as well. A comfortable knee-length skirt can be a good way to switch up your work from home attire instead of pants. Apply the same clothing philosophy to work from home as if you were working in an office or public. A few tips for adhering to a dress code are: dress according to your mood. Consider changing the colors you wear, for this may impact how you feel. Certain colors can help you feel upbeat, energized, relaxed, and grounded. Accessorize as you would in person. This may help you feel fully dressed and complete and prepared for the day. Consider applying the same dress strategy to your remote role as to simulate a routine that you may have for an in-person position. In conclusion, I've learned that my thinking and impression of dressing and acting in leisure while working remotely is wrong. Employers are expecting remote workers to represent and work as if you were working in an office, firm, or storefront. Professional dress and actions are expected no matter the location of the work being performed. As well, employers feel that by implementing dress codes for remote workers too, they hope to produce and receive better quality work from them. That dressing for success will produce success for both the employer and the employee. Employers are hiring more and more to work remotely. short-term or long-term. The COVID pandemic in 2020 brought this into the light. As well, there may be unforeseen circumstances such as natural disasters, business structure fire, etc., that could require remote working to keep the business progressing. I hope this information I've shared with you helps some of you consider remote working. Thank you.